How here with more space engineers. And today we're apparently trapped in the headquarters. Oh, so we have gotten a lot done. Yeah, so we're now on another pass for depth over here. I actually went ahead and stripped back quite a few of the blocks that we had here. So now we've actually stripped back there. I think it was like 3 or 4 blocks that I took out. And so, yeah, we're a little bit closer to where we need to be. But up here, let's talk about this area. Okay, so what I did is I didn't want to have this thing finish while we were off camera. Hey, zombies found us. Oh, alright. So what I had done is I actually had painted that a different color. I think what we're going to do... Let's go ahead and go that one. Let's go ahead and repaint it. And we'll let Bob finish holding that up for us. Because one of 2 things is going to happen. 1, it's going to work, or 2, it isn't. I'm not sure which way it's going to go, honestly. What do you still need? You need gravity components. So you need gravity components and radio components. And I think what it really needs is the gravity components. And what is that? 90 of those? Ow. Alright. So, well, let's head over here for a second. And let's see here. I don't know if we've got all the gold. We may have to go get some more gold. Let's go ahead and make 100 of those. And we need a bunch of radio components as well. Alright, so that we need gold, cobalt, and silver. Let's take a look in here. Alright, so that's going to be 15. No, 13. Let it start pulling everything. You have gold, which you no longer need over there. That way, if we need to pull anything over here, it should still be good. Did I actually end up making way too many of them? Oh. Alright, well, yeah. Let's see what we... Oh, man. Alright. So for this, looks like we should have the gold that we need. We only need about 300 ingots. So yeah, we've got the gold. I don't know. Yeah. I don't think we need platinum for anything, right? Here, just silicon, which I know we have that. So it's basically just waiting for these to finish up. Silver, yeah. I have no worries about silver. Okay. So that means this thing can get finished today, which is good. So we've gotten, I think we've got basically everything that we need for this stuff to come online. You're actually all online. You are online. And you look like you are also online. Yep, 100%. Okay. So that means, in theory, once that shield generator comes online, we might start getting attacked. Why does that look like... You took a lightning strike. I think you took a lightning strike. Alright, yeah. Anyway. We'll go ahead and drop that in there. Let's take a look around and see. Because I've had various areas on the base getting hit by like just random bolts of lightning. Yeah, Clang has expressed his displeasure with my continued survival. But that's okay. Alright, so let's get this welded up. How are we looking? 94 out of 120. Okay. Well, let's talk about what we did. One of the things that I did is I went ahead and took the wheels that we had on the outer area out and put the rotor, the rotor heads in, just to give us something that basically makes it look a little bit more like it's piston based, or actually, you know, some kind of hinge. What I may do is I may take these out and do the same here. So we'd end up with, let's grab normal rotor. So you end up with a piece there and a piece there. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. Let's see. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay. Go ahead and get the rest of these in here. And again, these aren't things that are necessary. We're just basically greebling. So, yeah. This is how I spend a lot of my time when we're not here, or when we're not doing anything other than getting, yeah, stuff done, like if I'm not recording.
No matter how hard you work, that will never.
Yeah, that's fun. I'll get the last couple of those in.
You seem to be overloaded. Have you considered a hard inventory DLC?
Okay. And yeah, that's looking, I like that look much better. Let me know what you think. Yeah, that's what the comment section's for, right? Throw some comments that way. All right, let's see how. Oh, we're so close. Just the radio columns now. All right, let's see how this whole thing goes. And while we're here, we'll drop all of our scrap and let Bob pick that up for us. Look at how close we are. So close. Alright, so what I'm hoping is this thing comes online and we start getting hostile AI. That would be the ideal setting. Realistically, I have a feeling what we're going to run into is that that's not going to happen. I think we're going to have to unload and reload the hostile AI mods. And I'm 5 short. Why am I not surprised? Alright. Let's see. Yeah, we get to that. And we need, what, 5 more? Alright. Shield is there. And we want line of sight true. That's awesome. Okay, so what that means is this thing where it's hanging qualifies as being exposed enough to actually power on. Now, what I don't know is whether or not what we have base-wise for power is actually enough to power everything. So let's hop in here really quick. 11 minutes. No, it's not. Okay, so we need to start turning on our reactor rooms. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with the hydrogen reactors, or the generators, I should say. The folks over here. And I actually don't have a chair or anything over here. I should probably put one in here. Let's go ahead and drop some of this stuff out. And I need an interior plate, which we can grab from here using that wonderful little cheeky exploit. I only need one, but we'll grab 10 just because. Come on, Bob, get us welded up. There it goes.
Station fuel low.
Alright, so hydrogen. So we'll bring second group online.
Station fuel low.
Alright, so then what we're going to do, got 1.7k uranium. Let's go large reactors. And this is going to be hidden large reactors. What was that, 6 of them? Yeah. I'm going to turn those on. That gets us up to 35 minutes. Alright, so those 6 reactors have what, 1.6 gigawatts? How much power are we putting out now with everything running? I don't even know. I need to go see how big that shield is. Alright, so that means we have 200 megawatts in additional power in the reactor, in the small reactors out in each of the hubs. We're actually not using all of our engines right now. And out of the 2.3, we're using 2.1, which means our shield is actually fully powered. Where's that shield end? I don't know where it ends by default. So we're gonna, I know it's gonna end hopefully out here over the hub. Yeah. That's okay. Let's head up and we'll set up over here for a second. So I want to see what our shield is doing here. So our shield is... Oh, that means we're going to have almost 15 million shield. Almost 13 is what it says it is actually capped at. Just shy of 13. Hey. Okay, so I think what we're going to need to do then is let's go... Okay, so it's at minimum. We're going to set a point here. And we know that these are equal distances on all sides, so we're going to say first. And I want to see exactly how far over this goes. 175, which I think our shield has a maximum of 150. I think. Let's do always visible. I want this to be highly reflective so we can see it. Actually, do you have an option for... Okay. And since we can get that, let's get this thing set up. Oh, hello. 150. 150. Yeah. It's 150. Is everything on? Oh. And at the peak is, so it only needs to be maybe 45. So if we do this right, so if we do 45 on the height, actually since we're technically on the ground, we should be able offset. So if we do height offset negative 25, did that go down? All right, let's head over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna park ourselves in the base. And we're going to use our recon. Okay. So let's get this thing set up. Is it this? Okay, so that's height. Offset. Depth offset. And then that would mean width offset. Let's go 3. Okay, so that looks like that gets us the height that we need. Now we want our depth. Should be, let's go 80, so it extends a little bit out. And 80, that's 160. All right, so maybe 100. So now basically we're just going to play with these until we figure out what settings look good. And because remember, this is really only to protect us from basically aerial units. And I want to have this set, I think, depth. We want our depth all set. No, depth all set is fine. It's going to be height all set. And we're going to go 45, I think. All right, so you're fine there. All right, so that might actually be a little too far. That looks a couple blocks out. Yeah. So now if we go 100 and 100, everything on the base down to the ground. That needs to move one in that favor, it looks like. So basically what we're looking at is where's the discoloration. So let's try -1. That's got it down to the ground there. So if we go 0 and it's depth. So if we do 102 by 102, and that I think is going to be close enough to get us where it needs to be. And then if we go, how far up above that is it? You're pretty good height above. So now if we take this and go for shield, let's go let's go 42. And -6. All right, how's that looking? Looks like everything is well inside. So I'll have that come up 1. Yeah, have that come up 1. Which one was that? That was this one? That should get us everything inside the shield. You are all inside the shield. You are safe. You are safe. So yes, the primary everything is inside the shield. And at that size, our shield is 4.7 million hit points. Not bad. Takes 12 megawatts. So now that everything is powered on, can we get away with turning these off? And it looks like we're okay. How's that doing for here? That got us down to 1 million, which is basically enough to give us time to get the reactors online. Okay. So we have a shield. Our base is, I think, mostly done at this point. The only thing left now is to finish digging out this stuff and get our wind farm in running. Oh. All right, so yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call this one here. What I'll do is I've got a lot of mining to do. Each one of these passes, if I'm paying attention, I think it's down to about 5 hours on a full swing on the outer edge, with the inner edge being about 2 hours or so, a little over. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get some of this dug out. But I do think I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. So I want to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know we didn't get a whole lot done today, but we did get the shield online, which is awesome. I'll wait a couple of, I don't know, it's probably be 1 or 2 respawns, because we've got the 1 respawn there. And we'll see if Reavers show up. But I am going to go ahead and get out of here. I want to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you do the routine. You know that, right? Hit the likes, subscribes, all the wonderful good stuff. It really does help the channel, and YouTube's gotten kind of weird with how they're promoting things again. So, yeah. Oh, but on that note, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your week, and we will see you back here on Wednesday for more Space Engineers, and hopefully maybe some combat. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody.